In boxing, you have to respect, demand it. And Deontay Wilder demanded respect. He demanding respect, demanding that American boxing fans give him credit, recognize him as the WBC champion when he was the WBC champion, recognize him as the best American heavyweight on the planet. If you want to be considered an all-time great, you have to fight other all-time greats. You have to challenge yourself throughout your career. You can't just fight one dude and then consider yourself an all-time great, a Hall of Famer. It was embarrassing in the lead up to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Do you remember how they were comparing Deontay's 10 titles to Muhammad Ali's 10 title defenses? I was embarrassed when I was seeing that shit. They were basically trying to imply that, look, Deontay Wilder is just as great as Muhammad Ali because Deontay Wilder this is his 10th title defense. He's about to, I believe he was going to break Ali's record or tie Ali's record with title defenses. The difference is Ali was challenging himself. You look at Ali's resume. This dude fought Sonny Liston. This dude fought Ken Norton. This dude fought Joe Frazier. This dude fought George Foreman. This dude even fought Larry Holmes. He had no business fighting Larry Holmes because by the time he fought Larry Holmes, he was completely shot. But he still went in there and fought Larry Holmes when he really shouldn't have fought him at all. Right? The amount of quality opposition that Ali is way beyond anything that Deontay Wilder fought. Joe Frazier is better than any opponent Deontay Wilder has defeated. Any opponent. He never beat Tyson Fury, so I'm not including Tyson Fury because he never beat Tyson Fury. Joe Frazier is better than anyone in Deontay Wilder's entire resume. George Foreman is better than anyone in Deontay Wilder's entire resume. Yeah. Besides, like I said, in Deontay Wilder's resume that he's beaten. If you look at Deontay Wilder's resume, the best guy he's beaten was Luis Ortiz. That's it. He never beat Tyson Fury, so I can't give him credit for beating Tyson Fury. I'll give him credit for fighting him, but I can't give him credit for beating him. That's the thing. When I look at Deontay Wilder's resume, I don't really think his first 30 opponents were just bus drivers, you know? They were, and no disrespect to bus drivers, but they were not quality boxers. I have to. I finally start giving him credit for an opponent when in his 32nd fight, and it shouldn't be like that. You can't go around considering yourself an all-time, the baddest man on the planet. You can't go around declaring yourself as the number one heavyweight, but the best guy in your resume that you've beaten is Luis Ortiz, a guy who himself doesn't have a great resume and a guy who wasn't even tested himself. You were his test. Deontay Wilder was Luis Ortiz's test because prior to Deontay Wilder, the best guy he fought was Brian Jennings. How is it? And people like saying, well, people like comparing, past generations and past heavyweights and past and seeing the level of opposition they had. Oh, and when heavyweights weren't that great. Oh, when Mike Tyson was heavyweight champion, the division wasn't that great. That's why he became undisputed. Well, guess what? It's and my problem with Wilder is he hasn't fought all the guys in this generation of heavyweights. This era of heavyweights, why hasn't he fought Dillian White? That would have been that would be a great person to have in your resume. Why didn't he fight AJ? That would have been a great person to have in his resume. All I'm asking for Deontay Wilder is to challenge himself. If you want to earn respect, and I'm pretty sure any boxing fan who respects fighters for challenging themselves and having a good resume, they will start giving him respect. But he has to do that.